Hello everyone and welcome to an ebook review. This particular book is Christmas on the Bay by Cat Madison. This is a novella, and as you can tell from the title where it has Christmas, this is a Christmas novella. And this is a Christmas romance. My edition was 86 pages. This is a standalone and was actually published in 2023. And as of reading the book, there was no audiobook available. This is told in third person, and ultimately it can be classified as being told from two POVs, although one of the POVs is mostly from the main female character. The main trope that you do have that occurs in this is forced proximity, because they get snowed in, and so they're kind of forced to share a space. That's just a chance that happens during the winter seasons when it's going to snow. So the main female character is Lainey Moore. She is 29 years old. The main male character is Jay Gamble, and it does not say how old he is. So I don't know if he's in his 30s or if he's a little younger than Lainey, or if they are the exact same age. I'm inclined to believe they are very close in age, if not the same age. So Lainey Moore grew up in a small town. Jay kind of visited. Lainey thinks of Jay kind of like as a childhood bully. I don't know if I would go all the way to say he definitely was a bully. Definitely did not make some good choices, and did tease. Now, was it the intent to be a bully? I don't know. Or was he trying to flirt but didn't know how to flirt? It's one of those things. He called her a townie and ignored her a lot of the time. So again, was it just because he didn't know how to act, or was he actually being a bully? You do find out his intentions towards the end, but Lainey calls him like a nemesis. So I don't know if I would go as far as to say a bully, but you do have those vibes in there. So Lainey is still in this small town called Marytown. She is a part of a committee that helps organize and run charity events to help raise money for various charities. During this Christmas time, they have one where they go to houses that are older. They're classified as colonial houses. And so they go to these houses and they decorate them for the Christmas season for a tour so that people can go and see a little bit of the history of the town, a history of the particular house, and things like that. And so it's decorated up with lights and trees and all of that. Lainey is assigned Heron House. Now, unfortunately, the owner of Heron House did pass away. So this is the first Christmas without the owner of Heron House. Lainey does not want to decorate. She was assigned to decorate Heron House, but she does not want to. She wants to be reassigned because, lo and behold, the grandson is this Jay Gamble that she didn't really get along with or have a connection with when she was younger, like 17 years old. But she cannot be reassigned, so she takes on the role to do decorate the Heron House. She does re-meet Jay. There's a little incident with the pool. And she gets the feeling that he doesn't really remember her, which she is perfectly fine with. So they go on their merry way, where it's a romance. You can guess where things go from there. And you learn Jay is not very keen on Christmas. He's not a grump or a Scrooge, but he is not invested in Christmas. It's not a big deal to him, and you find out why. Lainey is very much into Christmas. That's what happens when you live in a town called Marytown, and they lean into that, and there are a lot of Christmas festivities to go to, and some of this Christmas joy rubs off on him, and so he starts to really enjoy the holiday season. Lainey does have a dog named Atticus, and she calls him Addie for short. I thought that was really sweet. He is classified as a bird dog, and that's pretty much all I know about the breed. But there is an interesting tidbit, which is fun to find out. I'm not going to say what it is, but it was interesting about the dog. So she decorates this house. And of course there's love and there's questions, and that's pretty much it. So now let's go into content warning. You have loss of parents talked about. Divorce is mentioned, as well as loss of this elderly figure that a lot of people loved in this small town. It's a small town. It's a close-knit community. So there's a lot of talk focused around the loss of the owner of Heron House. So this grandparent of Jay Gamble, so Mr. Gamble, who has passed away. And obviously where some of the POV is from Jay, it's loss of her grandparent. So loss is a big thing in this. There's not a lot of talk about grief and mourning. People just grieve and mourn in their own ways. It is touched upon here and there just a little bit, but it does not go into depth. And that is the only content warning. As far as language, I have nothing to tell you about. There were absolutely no swear words. There was no religious tones, no taking of the Lord's name in vain, or anything like that. There's none of that. It was 100% clean. Not even the words shit or damn popped up. So there were absolutely no words to tell you about, to be concerned about. As far as sex, there was no sex. You get a kiss and that is it. So this was a clean, sweet romance novella. So if you want a Christmas romance with no sex and clean language, this is the one for you. So that is it. Let me know, have you read Christmas on the Bay by Cat Madison? I did look on Goodreads, and this is Cat Madison's debut novella. There are absolutely no other books listed for Cat. It did talk about her writing other stuff, but nothing is listed on Goodreads, nothing else. So I think if she wrote other stuff, it was for like magazines or things like that. I didn't go too much into depth because, again, Christmas on the Bay was the only thing listed on Goodreads by Cat. So that's it. Again, let me know. Have you read Christmas on the Bay? Are you interested in reading this? Again, very short, very sweet, very clean novella. Talk to me in the comment section below, and until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book, and I'll talk to you later.